Okay, good day everyone. So today we'll be having some discussion about interlock safety components and devices and an additional topic which is the engine condition monitoring and evaluation system. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so before we start, we have here a little motivation. Is this a motivation? So I'm a marine engineer. I don't stop when I'm tired. I stop when I'm done. So that's how marine engineers do it. Okay, so let's go. So we will be discussing first with the interlocks. First, we have the low lubricating oil pressure interlock. So this is the most important interlock sa ating engine to prevent major catastrophe or damage of our engine. So its purpose to prevent the engine from running with insufficient lubrication which could cause damage to engine components. So ang function niya is yun. Yun ay rin yun. Yun sa function niya. Pag bumagsak yung pressure at a certain level, mag-activate yung alarm, slowdown at shutdown. So typically, meron talaga yan sa mga user manual. So RTFM na lang pag sampahan mo ng barko. Pero let's generalize na lang. Meron tayong parang simple generalization dito. Mga ilan kaya? So alarm, around 2 to 3 bar below that. So, mga 2 to 3 bar. Some engines maybe mas lower pa dyan. So 2 to 3 bar, mag-activate yung alarm. So ang purpose ng alarm is para ma-prevent natin yung damage. So malalaman natin ano yung gagawin natin. May gagawin tayo para mag-prevent na masira yung makina. Pag hindi talaga nakaya, nagkakaroon siya ng slowdown which around 1 to 2 bar slowdown. So mag-slowdown yung makina mo. Pag bumagsak pa yung pressure at 0.5 to 1 bar, so this is just a range lang to. So typically nasa manual niya talaga yung specific talaga on your engine. Okay, so at around 0.5 to 1 bar, mag-shutdown na talaga yung makina. So it prevents na madamage yung makina before siya mag-zero yung pressure o magkaroon ng zero yung langis mo or lubrication mo. So role ensures the engine's longevity and performance by monitoring and maintaining proper lubrication levels. Okay. Next. So may chat. Okay, so let's continue. We'll go to the overspeed interlock. So purpose, prevent the engine from operating at speeds higher than the designated maximum safe limit. So function, monitors the engine speed, activate a shutdown mechanism if it exceeds the preset threshold. So una, meron yung alarm, pero usually mabilis lang kasi yan. So not common, happens too fast daw. So medyo mabilis kasi yung overspeed, biglang-bigla lang. So usually shutdown or trip na lang yung nangyayari. So 110 to 115% of rated speed or depende sa manufacturer nyo. So mag-automatic mag-shutdown yung makina mo. So usually ito ay nasisense ng ating governor. Pag nag-overspeed na, automatic i-shutdown ng governor yung ating makina. So walang alarm usually pag overspeed. Yung iba nakalagay naman, nag-shutdown nga, pero nakalagay din doon na overspeed shutdown. So makita mo rin sa monitor mo. Role, safeguards the engine from potential damage due to excessive speed and ensures safe operation. Okay, next. We'll go to the high cooling water temperature interlock. So ang purpose ito is para ma-prevent natin yung overheating ng makina. Okay, function, yun din. So mag-aalarma siya at around 85 to 90 degrees Celsius, depende sa manufacturer nyo. Slow down siya at around 90 to 95. Yung iba is 90 yung alarm, 95 yung slowdown, and 98 yung shutdown. Pero to, since hindi naman natin alam yung ibang mga manufacturer, so lagyan na natin ng range. So alarm is 85 to 90. So pag nag-alarma, mayroon ka pang time para ma-reduce yung temperature. Pag di na kaya, mag-slow down siya at 90 to 95 and then mag-shutdown siya at around 95 to 98. So role, protects the engine. So halos same lang naman lahat ng role dito. Protects the engine from thermal stress and maintains optimal operating conditions. Next, we'll go to the emergency stop interlock. So purpose provides a quick and immediate means to shut down the engine in case of emergencies or critical situations. So ang function niya, when activated, this interlock halts all engine operations instantly. So papatayin niya yung makina mo. Activated anytime by operator, no set point, manual yung usual tinitrigger dito. Okay, role ensures rapid response and safety in emergency scenarios to prevent further damage or risk. Next, we'll go to the high exhaust gas temperature interlock. So, purpose monitors the temperature of the exhaust gases to prevent overheating and potential hazards. So, functions triggers a shutdown if the exhaust gas temperature surpasses the safe operating limit. So, alarm niya usually around 450 to 500 degrees Celsius for slow speed engine and 550 to 600 for medium speed engines. But to some, halos same lang din yung ibang medium speed. Around nandito lang din yung alarm niya, 450 to 500. Not unless siguro kung dual fuel engine ka kasi medyo mataas-taas yung operating temperatures pag mga naka-gas mode ka na sa dual fuel. Okay? Slow down around 520 to 550 depending on the manufacturer and shut down around 550 to 600 depending on the maker. Roll protects the engine and surrounding environment from excessive heat and associated risks. Next, we have the high exhaust gas temperature deviation interlock. So, ano ba yung temperature deviation? So, for example, meron kang 5-cylinder na engine. Yung cylinder number 1 is around 300 yung temperature. Yung isa is around 300 din. Yung pangatlo is 300 din. Yung pang-apat is naging 350. Ito yung pang-lima is 300. So, yung deviation from other engines, yung pinaka mababa at pinaka mataas na temperature ng buong cylinder mo, for example, sa sample natin is 300 yung isa 350 yung highest. So meron kayong deviation na 50 degrees, di ba? Yung pagitan ng minimum and highest na temperature ng cylinder mo. So, ano ba mangyari pag hindi pantay yung exhaust temperature? So, most probably na since hindi pantay yung exhaust temperature mo, most probably din hindi pantay yung combustion or yung power or yung combustion pressure na on each cylinder. So, pag mangyayari doon, magiging unbalance yung makina mo and then magsasuffer yung crankshaft or maybe any part of the engine, may mga magsasuffer na part ng engine dahil sa unbalanced forces on each cylinder. So to prevent this, tinitingnan natin agad yung temperature. Dapat yung temperature is within safe limit. Dapat hindi lumagpas ng 50 yung difference ng temperature niya. So the primary purpose of high exhaust gas temperature deviation interlock is to monitor the uniformity of exhaust temperatures between cylinders and to act when significant deviations are detected. So exhaust temperature deviations can indicate issues such as improper fuel combustion, fuel injectors, misfiring cylinders, or mechanical problems like damaged valves, piston rings, or turbochargers. By detecting these issues early, the interlock helps prevent further damage or failure of the engine. So usually around alarm niya, deviation alarm is around 50 degrees to 75 degrees. And then, slow down siya, triggered automatically above 100 degrees Celsius of deviation. Yung iba is 75 to 100. Yun yung automatic nagsa-slow down. So, always check your manual kung ano yung mga limits nila. Next, function ito, temperature monitoring, deviation detection, alarm activation, interlock engagement, reduce the engine load, limiting fuel supply, slow down or shut down if possible, and then data logging and diagnostic. So para ma-check mo kung ano yung problema, kaya may record mo yan and then ma-diagnose mo yung malaman mo yung root cause kung ano yung problem. Roles, engine protection, efficiency monitoring, safety management, and early fault detection. Yan. Next, we'll go to the reversing interlock. So ito yung naglilipat ng position yung ating sa ating fuel pump, di ba? Yung ating roller guide. The primary purpose of the reversing interlock is to prevent unintended changes to the direction of the engine's output, forward to reverse or vice versa, while the engine is running. So this safety mechanism helps to avoid mechanical failures and ensures operational safety for the vessel and crew. So usually no set point siya, naka-logic lang siya or mechanical position interlock. So logic, alam niyo naman yung logic, di ba? Yung sa automation. Or mechanical position interlock lang siya. And then may indication doon kung ano na yung position mo. And then pag hindi na tama yung position, hindi ka pwedeng mag-change ng mag-reverse or mag-change ng direction of rotation. Function, safety locking mechanism, prevents the operator from shifting the engine from forward to reverse unless certain conditions are met, such as the engine being at a complete stop. So, requirement nito, bago ka makapaglipat ng rotation from reverse to forward, so kailangan mo na mag-complete stop yung makina mo. So, it is a requirement. So, pag hindi nag-stop, hindi rin mag-change over. Control of engine operations. It ensures that the engine operates in the correct mode based on the desired direction for travel, thereby preventing damage to the engine and the propulsion system. Okay. Integration with engine controls. The interlock integrated with the control system of the engine, including throttle and gear controls, ensuring that changes in direction are coordinated with engine speed and load conditions. So roles, prevention of mechanical damage, enhancement of operator safety, and operational efficiency. Next, we'll go to the turning gear interlock. Ito yung turning gear natin. Yan. Purpose, also known as the barring gear or jacking gear. On some engines, barring gear yung tawag dito or jacking gear. The primary purpose of the turning gear interlock is to prevent the unintended activation of the engine while it is in a maintenance or inspection mode. This ensures that personnel working on or near the engine are not exposed to the risk of injury from unexpected movement or operation. So usually wala tong set point kasi manual to, in-engage or disengage, physical position, and then switch interlock. Pag naka-engage yan, automatic walang hangin na hindi mag-activate yung starting air mo. So function, safety mechanism, control of engine rotation, and integration with engine controls. Maraming function ito, na-discuss na natin on our previous yung turning gear. Pero yung interlock niya is for safety mechanism, control of engine rotation, and integration with engine controls. And then roles niya is to protection of maintenance personnel, preventing mechanical damage, facilitating maintenance procedures. Yan. Next, we'll go to the running direction interlock. So, same lang to dun sa reverse. So, meron siyang nakalagay dyan na cam position ahead or cam position astern. So, ito lang din yun. Same lang din nung una. So, same lang sila nung ito. Same lang sila nito. Reversing interlock or running direction interlock. So, same lang yan. Next, we have the starting air distributor and the end position. So, the primary purpose of the starting air distribution and the end position interlock is to ensure that the starting air system is properly positioned and secured before the engine can be started. So, this interlock enhances safety by preventing accidental activation of the engine until all necessary conditions are met. So, wala siyang set point, position detection only. Function, safety mechanism, control of airflow, integration with engine control system, and roles, protection of engine components. So, by ensuring that the starting air is distributed correctly. Enhancement of operator safety and facilitating reliable startup. Next, we'll go with the auxiliary blower interlock. The auxiliary blower is provided in the case of constant pressure. So, ito yung nagbibigay ng constant pressure sa ating turbocharger pag hindi pa masyadong malakas yung turbocharger or hindi pa gumagana. Purpose, the primary purpose of the auxiliary blower interlock is to ensure that the auxiliary blower, which provides necessary ventilation and cooling for the engine, is operational before the engine can start. This feature helps maintain safe operating conditions when within the engine room. So, automatic siya magka-cut in or papasok siya or tatakbo siya at around 0.1 to 0.2 bar yung scavenging pressure. And magka-cut out siya at around 0.5 to 0.7 bar scavenging pressure. Pero ito ay depende pa rin sa barko. Depende sa manufacturer. Parang medyo mababa ata itong cut out niya na 0.5 to 0.7. Usually, yung iba is by percentage siya. So, at around 40%, 30 to 40% pa yung running on load ng engine. So, palitan natin to kasi yung iba kasi is scavenge pressure. Yan. Or less than 40%. Tapos, pag more than 40% na, yan, automatic siya magka-cut in. 40% of engine load. Ito is 40% of engine load. So, depende lang siguro anong barko meron ka. So, always check your manual. Kasi iba-ibang manual, iba-iba yung kanilang cut in and cut out na procedure. So, pag less than 40% of engine load, automatic mag-cut in siya. So, pag hindi pa tumatakbo, 0 to 40% cut in. Pag lumagpas na ng 40% of engine load, automatic siya mag-shut off kasi kaya na ng turbocharger or maganda na yung takbo ng turbocharger mo. So, function, safety mechanism, monitoring airflow, integration with engine control system. And then yung roles niya is protection of engine components, enhancement of operator safety, facilitating efficient engine operation. So yung to pinakamaganda niyang role para mas efficient yung operation ng engine mo. Next, we'll go with the air spring pressure interlock. So ito yung nagsasarado sa ating exhaust valve. Yung nagtutulak sa exhaust valve to open for two-stroke engine is yung hydraulic or yung oil natin. Lube oil natin, ito yung mag-hydraulically operate sa exhaust valve, pero yung nagko-close sa kanya is hangin. So, air spring ang tawag dyan. So, air spring pressure must always be maintained, else the exhaust valve may not close. Yan. Purpose, the primary purpose of the air spring pressure interlock is to ensure that the air spring system maintains the correct pressure levels before allowing the engine to start or operate. So, kailangan naka-close palagi yung atong exhaust valve pag hindi naman siya ginagamit. This safety feature is crucial for preventing operational issues that can arise from improper pressure conditions. So, pag wala tong hangin na ito, always open yung exhaust valve mo, leaking, and then yung hangin mo hindi na makompress, yung combustion mo medyo mahina na. Function, pressure monitoring. The interlock continuously monitors the pressure within the air spring system. So, kailangan palaging naka-close yan. Safety, locking mechanism. The interlock prevents the engine from starting or operating unless the air spring pressure is within acceptable limits. Integration with the engine control. Dapat naka-integrate yan. Usually, yung alarm niya is around 6 bar below normal. So, kung normal niyan is, ilan kaya yung normal nito? 7 bar. So, pag bumaba siya, 7 bar bang normal ito? Depende siguro. So, depende na lang. Check nyo na lang yung manual. Below normal. Basta below normal yung pressure niya, meron siyang alarma. And then pag bumagsak pa doon, lalong babagsak pa, magti-trip na. So alarm niya, mga 6 bar, siguro around 6 bar. Usual naman yung control pressure natin is mga 7 bar pataas, di ba? So pag nag 6 bar siya, alarma na siya. Pag bumagsak na siya ng mga around 4 bar or 5 bar, doon na magsa-shutdown or magti-trip or depende, o mas lower pa dyan, depende. So kasi medyo mahirap na, baka di na gumagana yung exhaust mo. Roles niya, protection of engine components, enhancement of operator safety, and facilitating reliable engine operation. Okay, that's it. Next, we'll go to the oil mist detector. So, alam natin yung oil mist detector, na-discuss na yan previous videos natin. OMD alarm is a safety provided in the main engine to avoid crankcase explosion. It is a delay of 6 seconds before it slowed down the main engine to 40% of its maximum continuous rating. Reduce the speed if automatic reduction of the speed does not happen. So kung hindi automatic, ikaw na lang mismo ang mag-reduce ng speed. Contact the bridge to get permission to shut down the engine para hindi na sumabog yung makina mo or magkaroon ng crankcase explosion. Purpose? So, is to prevent engine operation when the presence of oil mist is detected. Oil mist can indicate potential lubrication failures which can lead to severe engine damage if not addressed properly. So, the interlock ensures that the engine does not operate under unsafe conditions. Functions, monitoring oil mist levels, safety locking mechanism, integration with engine control systems, and meron siyang alarm at mist level around 1.0 to 2.0 milligrams per liter or opacity limit. Depende sa opacity limit niya, may percentage yan. So mag-alarma siya. And then shutdown niya around 2 to 3 milligrams per liter or if sustained alarm is detected. So tayo mist level set by maker often. So maker yung magsiset kung ano yung shutdown limits niya. Okay, crankcase oil mist detector roles, protection of engine component, enhancement of operator safety, facilitating maintenance, and monitoring. So, ito yung ginagawa niya, nagtitest siya ng oil mist detector, smoke test siya kung gumagana siya. Yan. Testing yan, testing. Okay, so that's it for the interlocks. That's it for the interlock. So, we'll just continue the next topic on our next video.